Alexandra Eala discusses stardom, pressure, and her unique perspective. Emerging tennis star Alexandra Eala recently shared insights about her career, pressures of stardom, and the importance of preparation in her life. As she continues to grow in the professional tennis arena, Eala emphasizes that maintaining focus on her sport remains her top priority, balancing stardom and pressure. Eala recognizes the unique challenges that come with rising fame in the tennis world. She is committed to evolving as a player while adhering to a structured routine. Her approach centers around meticulous preparation for tournaments, which she considers essential for her performance. Tennis as a priority, Eala insists that her sport remains her foremost focus. Evolution and learning, continuous improvement is key to her success. Preparation routine, Eala's pre-tournament rituals help her meet high standards. Formative experiences on the court. Reflecting on her past year, Eala highlighted a crucial on-court experience that shaped her growth. After competing in the U.S. Open, she participated in a 125K tournament in Guadalajara. Although she faced a challenging match, she managed to secure the victory. High-altitude challenge. The tournament environment tested her adaptability. A tough win. Despite playing poorly in a particular match, her ability to win underscored her resilience. Valuable lessons. Winning ugly can foster significant personal growth. Upcoming matches. Eala is set to make her debut at Tennis Paradise, where she will face Diana Yastremska. This match is highly anticipated and is expected to showcase her evolving skills as she navigates the pressures of competitive tennis. Alexandra Eala. Stardom, pressure, and a perspective beyond her years. In the modern era of tennis, where prodigies emerge young and expectations arrive even younger, Alexandra Eala has become a symbol of talent, resilience, and thoughtful maturity. Born in the Philippines, she stepped into international recognition long before adulthood, carrying not only her own ambitions but also the hopes of a nation eager for a tennis star. Yet what makes Eala remarkable is not just her skill on the court, it is the unique perspective she brings to the idea of stardom itself. The rise of a young star. Every sports story begins with potential, but not every young athlete learns how to manage the spotlight. For Eala, the journey accelerated quickly. Training at the prestigious Rafael Nadal Academy in Spain, she developed both her technical game and competitive mindset. The academy, founded by Rafael Nadal, is known for producing disciplined players who respect the sport's values of humility and perseverance. Eala's victories in junior tournaments soon turned her into one of the most promising young players in Asia. Each match she won added another layer to the growing narrative around her career, that she might become the player who elevates Philippine tennis onto the global stage. But with recognition comes expectation. For many young athletes, the pressure of living up to early success can become overwhelming. What sets Eala apart is how she interprets that pressure, not as a burden, but as a responsibility she chooses to embrace. Living under the spotlight. Stardom in sports can be both inspiring and isolating. Cameras follow every victory, and critics analyze every defeat. For a teenager, navigating that environment requires more than talent. It demands emotional strength. Eala often reflects on how attention from fans and media shapes an athlete's mindset. She understands that people watch her not only because of her results, but also because they see possibility in her journey. Instead of resisting the spotlight, she views it as a platform to inspire others, especially young athletes in countries where tennis is not traditionally dominant. Yet she remains careful not to let fame define her identity. She has repeatedly emphasized that tennis is part of her life, not the entirety of who she is. This mindset helps her maintain balance, a quality that many older athletes struggle to achieve. The weight of expectations. In sports psychology, pressure is often described as the invisible opponent. It appears when expectations grow, when fans begin predicting championships and commentators speak of future legends. For Eala, that pressure comes from multiple directions. There is national pride from the Philippines, personal ambition to succeed internationally, and the internal drive to continually improve. However, her response to these expectations is surprisingly grounded. Rather than obsessing over rankings or headlines, She focuses on the daily process of improvement, practice sessions, strategic adjustments, and mental preparation. By concentrating on controllable factors, she reduces the overwhelming weight of external expectations. This approach reflects a maturity rarely seen in athletes of her age. It suggests that Eala understands something fundamental about high-level competition. Long-term success comes from patience, not constant urgency. A different perspective on success. One of the most intriguing aspects of Eala's outlook is how she defines success. For many rising stars, success is measured solely by trophies and rankings. While Eala certainly wants to win, she also recognizes the broader journey behind each achievement. She often speaks about growth, learning from losses, adapting to different opponents, and developing mental resilience. In her perspective, setbacks are not failures but opportunities to understand the game more deeply. This philosophy mirrors the mindset often encouraged by her mentors at the Nadal Academy. Athletes are taught to respect both victory and defeat, seeing them as parts of the same learning process. Such a perspective allows Eala to remain composed even during challenging matches. Instead of panicking under pressure, she treats difficult moments as puzzles to solve. Representing a nation. Another unique aspect of Eala's career is the cultural significance attached to it. Tennis has not historically been the most prominent sport in the Philippines, making her achievements even more meaningful. For many Filipino fans, she represents possibility. The idea that world-class athletes can emerge from any corner of the globe. This national pride creates additional pressure, but it also fuels her motivation. Eala has acknowledged that representing her country is one of the most rewarding parts of her journey. Whether playing in international tournaments or team competitions, she carries a sense of pride that extends beyond personal achievement. The balance between youth and professionalism. Despite her rapidly growing career, Eala remains a young person navigating the same questions many teenagers face: identity, purpose, and the future. Balancing education, personal development, and professional sport requires discipline. Yet she approaches this challenge with a calm practicality. Tennis may be her passion, but she recognizes the importance of developing as a person beyond the court. This balanced outlook might ultimately be her greatest strength. While some young stars burn out under relentless expectations, Eala seems determined to build a career that evolves steadily rather than explosively. Looking toward the future. The future of Alexandra Eala is still being written. Championships may come, rankings may rise and fall, and the unpredictable nature of sports will inevitably shape her journey. But what already distinguishes her is not merely the promise of